welcome to the journey of maths with Sarah, a true lover of maths. In my opinion, why we are learning something and what are its uses make it more interesting. Today I am back with another video on trigonometry, why we are learning trigonometry and what are its uses. Trigonometry with algebra is called calculus, which is the base of almost all sciences. It is used in oceanography, astronomy and so on. Trigonometry with similarity is useful in finding height and distance. That is our today's topic. Trigonometry with similarity for finding height and distance. How, that I am going to explain. Consider two right triangles. Name it as A, B, C and A, D, E. Right triangle at B and D. Okay. Now we are going to prove the similarity of these two triangles A, B, C and A, D, E. Why? Our aim is to compare, is to relate similarity with trigonometric ratio. Okay. So, first step is to prove the similarity of A, B, C and A, D, E. Angle A is the common angle in triangle A, B, C and triangle A, D, E. Angle A is the common angle. Okay. And angle B is equal to angle D is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, using angle similarity, AA similarity, triangle ABC is similar to triangle ADE. Using angle similarity. Using the properties of similarity, if two triangles are similar, then their corresponding sides are proportional. Then what are the corresponding sides here? AB and AD, BC and DE, AC and AE. Okay? Once again, AB and AD are the corresponding sides, BC and DE. Next one, AC and AE. Corresponding sides are proportional. So we can write AB upon AD is equal to BC upon DE is equal to AC upon AE. Okay. Now we are going to rearrange this ratios. Consider the two ratios, any two ratios, AB upon AD is equal to AC upon AE. Okay, rearrange these two ratios, we get AB upon AC is equal to, taking AC here and AD here, or rearrange it, AD upon AE. I hope all of you know this step. It's an easy step, otherwise cross multiply and rearrange it. Okay. AB upon AC is equal to AD upon AE. We have to relate similarity to trigonometric ratio. According to trigonometry, which trigonometric ratio represents this? AB upon AC means adjacent side with respect to A, adjacent side by hypotenuse. Which trigonometric ratio is this? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. Base by hypotenuse means cosine. Cosine of A. This is equal to cos A. Okay. Similarly, if we arrange BC upon DE and AC upon AE, BC upon DE. Similarly, we arrange BC upon DE and AC upon AE. rearrange them, we get BC upon AC is equal to DE upon AE. BC upon AC. Look at BC. What is BC? Opposite side. And AC, hypotenuse. DE, again opposite side. And AE, hypotenuse. Which trigonometric ratio represents opposite side by hypotenuse or perpendicular by hypotenuse? Which one? Sine. So this is nothing but sine A. Similarly, we can write tan A also. Okay. What is the conclusion of all these things? We can conclude it like this. Values of trigonometric ratios of an angle do not vary with the lengths of the sides of the triangle if the angle remains the same. I am reading it one more time and I will explain it. Values of trigonometric ratios of an angle do not vary with the lengths of the sides of the triangle if the angle remains the same. Let me take angle A as 30, then for small triangle also, small triangle as well as large one, the value remains the same. AB by AC represents cos 30, AD by AE is also cos 30. Whether it is a small triangle or large triangle, value of cos 30 is the same. Whether it is a small triangle or large triangle, value of sin 30 is same. So, the value of trigonometric ratios of an angle do not vary with the lengths of the sides of the triangle. Clear? Whether it is a small triangle or a big triangle, the value of trigonometric ratio remains the same. Okay? We use this method to find the height of the mountains and distance of planets from Earth and depth of the river, width of the river and so on. I will explain it with an example. Okay? If we know one distance and one acute angle, we can calculate height of the mountain. How? Suppose this is a mountain. Okay? You are standing at a distance of 1200 meter from this. Suppose we know this angle also, let it be 30 degree. Okay, A, B, C. Okay, this is a mountain. We want to calculate the height of the mountain. Okay, then complete a triangle like this. We know the distance of the mountain 1200 meter. Distance of the mountain from you, and let this angle be 30. How to calculate this angle? That will explain in next video. Let this angle be 30. Then we can calculate the height of the mountain. Okay. How? We know trigonometric ratios connect the ratio of sides to its angle. Okay. We want to calculate the height. This side length is given. Which trigonometric ratio connects these two sides with this angle? Because this is known and this is known. Which trigonometric ratio connects these two sides with this angle? Okay? With respect to this angle, this is the adjacent side and this is the opposite side. Which trigonometric ratio connects opposite side and adjacent side? Exactly. That is tan C. Or we can, two ratios are there, tan C is AB upon AC, or we can use cot C also, depending upon, it depends on you. Okay, cot C, what is cot C? Reciprocal of tan C, adjacent side by opposite side, that is AC upon AB. We can use either of the ratios to calculate it. Okay, now what is C? 30 degree. I am taking tan C. Okay, both are right, but I am taking tan C due to the limitation of space. Then tan 30 is equal to AB upon, in place of AC we can write 1200. On cross multiplying we get AB is equal to 1200 into tan 30. If the value of tan 30 is given, then we can calculate the height of the mountain. There are tables which provide the values of trigonometric ratios. This is the use of trigonometry in finding height and distance. One of the acute angle and one side is known, then we can relate the ratio of the sides with the acute angle and calculate the height of the mountains, width of the river, and so on with the help of trigonometry. Hope all of you enjoyed my class. If you have any doubt, comment below. Enjoy doing maths. Keep practicing. If you like my class, like, share and subscribe it. Bye till next video. Thank you.